Hi VC, it's John here again. Thought I'd just do a quick video just to show some of the other bits and bobs that I've picked up over the last few weeks that I didn't show in my last video. Thanks to everybody that watched the first video, that's very kind, and some of you subscribed and passed comment, that's great. So I don't know whether you can hear what I'm listening to. This is the Bastien Keb album. I heard a little bit of this on the Giles Peterson show on Six Music. A little bit jazzy, a little bit funky. A great new album, worth picking up. Right, a few things that I picked up at a record fair a couple of weeks ago. Many of you will know this. Idris Muhammad, Power of Soul. A great album, funky throughout. Obviously a great drummer, great musicians used on the record. Obviously Grover Washington plays on here, Bob James on keyboards. I think it's produced by Bob James and Creed Taylor on the Kudu label. Lovely record, definitely recommend it. I think many of you will have this anyway, but yeah, great album. Right, this was obviously many of you know this. This is Parliament. I've had this album for years on CD. Never had it on record. When I saw it, I thought I had to pick it up. It's basically complete with everything. It's got the poster, booklet, lovely vinyl, and obviously it's a great album. So was definitely pleased to find this one. This was also at the record fair a couple of weeks ago in Birmingham. Just show you. It's got the book with it. Obviously with the usual Funkadelic Parliament artwork. Also poster as well. See some of that. So complete. I think I paid 15 quid for it, but yeah, definitely worth it. Great album, and all in great condition as well. This is something that I picked up online off eBay, I think. This is a reissue that came out earlier this year, the Tsar Band Double Action. It's basically a UK reggae album, UK disco album from the late 70s. Nice record, worth picking up if you see it cheap. Yeah, I like a lot of disco stuff from that sort of period. If I see it, I buy it. If it's something a bit unusual. But yeah, nice album. This is something else I mentioned last time, that I'd been to Italy and picked up a few albums while I was there. This is something else that I picked up while I was there. It's the original copy of Goblin's Roller album. You can see it's on their label there. I actually went to see Goblin in the week. Well, it's Claudio Simonetti's current incarnation of Goblin. It was a showing of Dawn of the Dead, with them doing a live score, which was a great night. And they finished the night off with a sort of greatest hit set, so to speak. But yeah, very good. Picked up this while I was there as well. I didn't have this one. Profondo Rosso, red vinyl. Yeah, obviously a recent reissue, but a nice copy. I haven't played that yet, but I'll give it a spin later on. This is what I picked up from another record fair. We have a record fair here every month or so in Birmingham. It's quite good. One of the fairs that I go to, it's monthly, but the dealers are only allowed a pitch there once every 3 months. So at least that way you're seeing different people and different stuff basically. But this is a record I picked up from somebody that I buy quite a bit of stuff off and have done over the years. I didn't know what it was. He actually recommended it to me. Pop Workshop. It's basically a jazz fusion record. I think this is something else that's been sampled quite a few times. Jan Schaefer on guitar. Definitely worth a listen. The chap actually said if you didn't like it, just take it back and you give him money back and you sell it on to somebody else. But you know, the sort of stuff that I like, and great record. Recommend it. I'm sure some of you will have this already, but definitely worth a listen. This is the latest Paul Weller album. It came out early in the year. I've actually got a copy of this already, obviously the original release, but this has come out in a different sleeve. I don't normally buy the same record again just because of a different sleeve. Yeah, it's not really my thing. I buy stuff for the music, although the packaging is important. I wouldn't necessarily tend to buy multiples of different sleeves. Paul Weller's slightly different though. I picked this up because, I don't know, he always strikes me as being a real fan. He's a bit of a geek, just like I think anybody watching this video, anybody part of the VC. There's always a hell of a lot of attention to detail around the sleeves and the packaging. Obviously this come out on Parlophone. I like the fact that you see it's on a clear vinyl. I like the fact that it's obviously on the mock-up of the original Parlophone label. It's like a couple of years ago he put out the 22 Dreams album, and that was a top-loading sleeve like the White Album. It's a bit of a nod to the Beatles there as well, so that sort of thing, that's why I'll pick that sort of stuff up. But no, great album as well. Picked up this off eBay. Share 3614 Jackson Highway. This is a great album, 1969, recorded at Muscle Shoals. Some great cover versions on here for what it's worth. I Walk on Gilded Splinters. Lovely album. It's on the Atco label. It's a nice copy as well. I got it quite cheap, but yeah, worth picking up. A few other bits. This was just cheap. The Ohio Players, Mr. Mean. This is a blaxploitation soundtrack. I pick up a lot of blaxploitation stuff if I see it. I say this was cheap. This has got the usually saucy cover from the Ohio Players, which was their thing in the 70s, of course. The album's alright. I've not seen the film actually. It's got Fred Williamson in it. I've not seen it. If it comes across, I'll watch it, but it's not. Doesn't look great, to be perfectly honest. But the album's alright, a bit patchy, a bit more disco-y than funky. But yeah, you know, it's okay. It's an album by Third World. Something else I picked up from Record Fair, same one a few weeks ago. Aikita, Third World. This is a great album. I saw it described online as being Afro prog, which is a pretty good description actually. Produced by Steve Winwood, you see him there. He plays on it as well. It's a really nice record. Definitely recommend it. Yeah, very good album. And finally, one other new record. This is the latest John Grant album. I really like John Grant. His 3 solo albums, 3 studio solo albums have been great. This is a really nice package actually. It's double vinyl, different coloured vinyls as well. So, you know, really nicely done, and a great album. It's just got a great voice. I really like the SARS, the band that he was in prior to going solo. They made a great covers album actually, well, it was about 10 years ago, something like that, which is worth picking up. But yeah, this is a really nice record. I'll try and get the records out, but if you see it, pick it up. This one's got a bit more of an electro vibe than some of this other stuff, but yeah, definitely worth a listen. Anyway, that's your lot. Thanks for watching. Again, thanks for everybody that subscribed and everybody that's watched the video, so appreciate it. Cheers.